Hey, I'm Jared,
Hey, I'm Liam.
and we're the Soy Boys, and we thought with E3 wrapping up, we'll do our top 10 picks from all the conferences over E3.
So let's just jump right into number 10.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Number 10, Anthem. This is going to be developed by BioWare and published by EA. It's going to be available on all platforms. Yes. And it's going to have a 2018 release date. It's an action RPG. I'm pretty stoked. It's got looks like it has some cool mechanics. I like the idea of having a really rich open world. A lot of detail looks like. It looks like the monster fight's going to be insane. I like how you can leverage different types of characters. Like you have tanks, you have some faster dudes that you can, do that type of stuff in. I'm pretty stoked to play with the mates. You can play up to 4 guys. And I just thought that's pretty sick, and I'm looking forward to this one in 2018.
Number 9, A Way Out. This game is being developed by Hazelight Studios. EA is the publisher. It's coming out in early 2018 on all platforms. It's an action-adventure co-op game. I personally think this is a great game to be coming out because it's going to change the world of co-op gaming. It's a different aspect on things. It's going to have each character's going to have their own storyline. I'm really excited to see how it goes and what it's like.
Number 8, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This is developed by Monolith Softwares and published by Nintendo. It's set to release on Nintendo Switch in 2017 at some point. It's a JRPG in the open world. As a fan of the original Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm super stoked for this one. It goes back to a similar world, similar art style, a little bit more surreal, and it's going to be awesome. I'm stoked to see what they do with the new characters and the new universe they sort of build around it. And yeah, I can't wait.
Number 7, Wolfenstein 2. This is being developed by Machine Games. It's being published by Bethesda. It's coming out October 27th, 2017 to all platforms. It's a first-person shooter action-adventure game. One of the best things about Wolfenstein 1 was the world that it takes place in and how captivating everything was. So I'm really excited to see where that goes and how the timeline continues for the main character. It's going to be a great game and you can't go wrong. It's Bethesda.
Number 6, Days Gone. This is developed by SIE Bend Studios, published by Sony, and set to release exclusive to PlayStation 4. It's set to a 2018 release date, and it's a survival horror open world game. So I'm pretty excited for this game. I like how they're using zombies in the style of World War Z, so there's a lot of them, and you can take them easily on one at a time, but the mobs you can get overwhelmed very easily. It's also cool how you can use them strategically against enemies, which it's sort of coming along the lines of a sort of the Walking Dead type style storyline, where it's sort of like the survivors are more your enemies than the zombies. But yeah, it seems really cool. I'm stoked, and hopefully the story is as good as the gameplay looks. So I'm pretty stoked for it.
Number 5, Battlefront 2. This one's being developed by DICE and published by EA. It comes out on November 17th, 2017 worldwide, and it's coming to all platforms. I think with this one, they've learned from their mistakes of the first game, with not having a story and with it just being one trilogy. So they've fixed that. They're going to have a story. They're going to bring back some of the space features from the originals, and they're going to cover all 3 of the trilogies. So I think it'll be a lot better than the previous game.
Number 4, Monster Hunter Worlds. This is a game developed and published by Capcom Studios. It's coming to all consoles in 2018. And it's a JRPG action-adventure game, multiplayer online. I'm pretty stoked for this game. Traditionally, the most recent Monster Hunters have only been on the Nintendo consoles, and now that it's coming onto the PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox, they can really utilize the better hardware and hopefully get some really good visuals in there. I've noticed some stuff through the trailers, like the tracking features and stuff like that. Looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get into it.
Number 3, Far Cry 5. This is developed and published by
Ubisoft.
It's coming out on February 27th, 2018 to all platforms. It's an action-adventure, first-person shooter game. With this game originally being rumoured to be a western, I was very excited to see that it was a modern-day, small-town cult game type of deal. This game gets me really excited because it looks like it's going back to more Far Cry 3 than Far Cry 4. Far Cry 3 was a great game, and 4 was just a reskinned version, but it looks like they're going sort of independent off that. It looks like they're going to have some cool new mechanics, some co-op in there, and I'm really excited to see what happens.
Number 2, Mario Odyssey. This is published and developed by Nintendo, set to release on Switch on the 27th of October 2017. This is the first proper 3D platformer that Nintendo has done with Mario since Mario Sunshine. I'm pretty stoked to see what they do with it. I've seen the stuff they've done, like they've brought in the traditional platforming stages where you can warp into walls. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really stoked to play it, and yeah, hopefully it lives up to the hype.
Number 1, Marvel Spider-Man. This game is being developed by Insomniac Games and being published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It's set for an early 2018 release, exclusively on the PS4. I'm really excited for this game because it looks very similar to the old Spider-Man 2 game, except now we've got better mechanics, an open world, and some cool combat.
My indie pick of E3 2017 is Cuphead. It's developed and published by MDHR, and it is going to be on both Xbox and PC. It's a platformer and shoot 'em up, and this one is really exciting because it uses all hand-drawn animations. This is done in the style of the classic Disney cartoons. I'm really excited about it because it's got a different vibe to it, and this has been sort of here and there at E3s for the past year or two, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on it and give it a go.
My indie pick of this E3 is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This game is being developed by Moon Studios and being published by Microsoft. It's coming out on PC and Xbox with no release date yet. It's set to be a platform adventure game. This game with the art style looks very similar to the first one, just kind of a little darker. So I'm really excited to see all the different backgrounds, all the new characters they bring in, and just see where we go with it. So that was our top 10, guys. Thanks for watching.
And make sure to let us know down in the comments below what your favourite game from E3 was.
Leave us a like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you next time.
Excellent.
See ya.
Peace.